welcome back to my channel. To go along with more of my baking stuff, I want to actually show you how to make chocolate frosting, which will go with other videos that I'll be making, like cookies or muffins or cakes or whatever. So I'm really trying to start this series of trying to get some more vegan baking out there for you guys, because I actually put it quite a bit on my Instagram and people are wondering how I bake it, so I've been asked. So I just want to bring you closer down to how to make it. Before I started, I actually took some cane sugar and put it in a blender to make it like sifted sugar. So it's like really fine sugar. I'll just show you right here. Really fine sugar. It's like literally like salt grain. So I'm gonna bring it down so I can show you a little bit more better how I'm gonna do this. So now that I have you down here, let's get this started. So what you're going to need is actually some water, some butter. I'm just using Earth Balance butter, some of that castor sugar, sifted sugar I said, spoon, and an electric blender. So let's start out one at a time. So I'm just going to take the butter first. So it's about 3/4 of a butter. You might need to add more, so that's why I still left butter out. Icing's very touchy. Just okay. You want to make sure that you're softening the butter. And I just want to add that I'm going to keep beating this until it actually becomes a little bit more creamy. You will see. Like, it'll take a little bit, but you'll see. See how I got it? It kind of got like white. More like cream. So when you hold it up, look. Kind of like, it's just a lot different than just regular butter. So if you look at this butter, compared to that butter, it's more I do right now that it's like more like cream than anything. We're just going to add a little bit of sifting sugar, which is the cane sugar that I put in the blender. Just a little bit. I don't really have any measurements. You're just going to have to go with it. Let's see what happens. Don't blend it first. Stir it in a little bit. Okay. Just going to add a little bit more. I don't have a cup, so I did 2 cups of cane sugar. This is what we made. So I'm not using all of that. It's just a little bit of stirring so the powder doesn't get all over. What you're going to notice next is that the sugar and the butter will probably separate. That is why after I'm going to be adding cream of tartar and flour in it to keep it solidified. So you can hear me. All vanilla frosting is, what we're going to make first is vanilla, and we're going to add the cocoa powder, and it ends up being chocolate, because I want chocolate. But you're going to notice it separates. And that's all comes with vegan frosting, and I figured out that if you add cream of tartar and flour to it towards the end, it ends up getting hard, and then it'll stay frosting. If you make a little bit more. Anybody sit there and say this is going to be a sweet frosting? I never said that. It's sweet. Remember to stir so it doesn't fly. This is the part we're going to add vanilla. I usually just add the capful, like the cap of it, just for some flavoring. Okay. Now this will change the color of the frosting again. And you can add about 1/2 teaspoon. So we're going to open this up. I'm not even going to add 1/2 teaspoon. I'm just going to like that. Just put it in there a little bit, because you don't want it to taste like cream of tartar. This is just a thickener. It's kind of like when you made Play-Doh with your kids. You had cream of tartar and it just thickens it up. That's all that is. Then you're going to add I've already measured this, about a tablespoon of regular all-purpose flour. I don't know about any other flours because I've never tried. Remember to stir it in first so it doesn't spit all over you. I noticed you might need to add a little bit more sugar and flour. So you have to, that's all the thing is about frosting, is like looking at it and seeing what it looks like and taking a judge about what it's supposed to look like. And that's vegan frosting. I cannot find any other frosting recipe that doesn't involve it. There we go. Now let's take a peek at this. Now that is thick. This is thick frosting. So if you just wanted to leave it like this, you can just leave it like this and then just the frosting. Doesn't really look like much now. You'll see it and you'll be like, kind of like more like goop. This is where the magic is. Chocolate. Grab another spoon. Put your cocoa powder in. I'll add 2 because I'm a chocolate fiend and I got a problem with chocolate, and I think a lot of women do, so I'm not the only one. I'm putting all your... And yes, it's messy. Pour it in. There it goes. Give it a little taste. Frosting. Tastes like frosting. Looks like frosting. I'm pretty sure you can't use it in a bag, but if you're just planning on using it on a cookie or a cake, it works fine. So try it again. So I really hope you like that. Let's try it again. So remember to like and subscribe my channel, and I'll see you later.